as you. And every time I think about it, since boom.
Cause B-I-G-G-I-G bitches can't win. You talking all that shit, bitch, you can't even get in for free. Yeah. Run that shit back. Yeah. Yeah, let me have it one more time. One more time. Cool. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, you ain't talking about nothing. Time for a better shot of clock. ATL, I'm running. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, don't step on my gun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Nikki eating her fun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
What's that hoe? What's up? Let's get it, bitch. What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming out with another video. We're doing 2 ways with Erica. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? Now, this episode starts off with the cheeky girl, and we gonna call her Tats, because I forget her name. But the girl with all the tattoos fighting. Erica is so dramatic. Like, that T-Boo, that Tubi acting, it really pays off. Like, she uses it every chance she can get. She walks in, ladies, what's going on? And also, that confessional with them tatas, Erica, I feel assaulted. No shade. Them things is like almond malls. Y'all know that candy almond malls where it's like 2 hard chocolate chunks with coconuts in the middle. That's what Erica's tatas be looking like. And I just feel like it's wrong. You get what I'm saying? Whoever put her in that, you should be ashamed of yourself, because it does her no favors. Literally. I'll be like, oh my God. Every time it pop up, I'll be like, oh. I feel like somebody trying to slap me with them. Like, Them fighting over that big ass bed though was very ridiculous, because that bed was huge. So 2 of them really could sleep in there. But Erica is not for the lesbian action, okay? Word is Mona Simone. She did not want them to be in the same bed together, because she does not want any of the girls participating and partaking in the cat looking if she's not involved with eating the cat. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, she's like, okay, I don't want any of you girls sleeping in the room. Both of you guys get out. If I find out none of you is here for me, I'm going to start like tweaking out, okay? Bria over there talking about, oh, you're so hot when you're mad. You're so sexy when you're mad. Bria, shout out to Bria. She's an entertainer. Hi, Bria. No shade, Bria, but your acting skills are not up to par. We know you are not sexually attracted to no damn Erica. Y'all girls gonna have to come better, babe, because I see right through y'all. Talking about, ooh, so sexy. Like, really, Bria? Who you fooling? You lying just like Jason. You feel me? You lying just like Jason. I don't care what you say. Now, Erica blames the energy of the fighting on the guys. She feels as if because the guys were, sorry, y'all. Oh, that was the bad gas. Oh. She feels like the reason why the energy was that bad is because of the guys fighting on the limo, and it transferred into the girls on the squabble. No, it ain't. I don't agree with that. I feel like the reason why is because of not the guys being messy, but it's the messy producers. Like, let's keep it back. You all know Zeus producers, Matthew and your little Yamaka, was being very messy to make sure that the show is entertaining for us all to watch. And of course, this is what we consider fresh meat. They've never been on TV before. They're going to do all that it takes to do their big one. So you feel me? They're going to do what it takes to stay in that house and for camera time. So I'm not surprised as to them fighting over a bed. Like, it's par for the course. So I don't blame it on the dudes fighting on the van or whatever. So Erica FaceTimes Bambi for support and tells her to head over. She's like, you're my voice of reason. I need you to come and support me, okay? I need you to be a house mom. I'm like, Erica, what you running over there? A house of whores, okay? F a house of whores. Erica got a house of whores. Like, you want her to be a house mom like this the cabaret, okay? The only person that's allowed to have a house mom is Jocelyn, okay? And Natalie's already the house mom herself. So there's that. Bambi is wanting to come over to set some of the cast members straight and to really weed out who's here for Erica and who's not. All right. Now that she's done this show with Erica, I want to see next season on Love Hip Hop how Queen of the Dance on Space is going to treat Bambi. Like, is she gonna be a little shady towards her? Like, I really want to see how that's gonna go down. Cause from this show, that's her bestie boo. Now we see the twins, aka Boston, from I Love New York ×2. They want to leave because of what happened with the plumber. It's the way that they were talking because they were so mad. When white people mad, it's a different type of mad, okay? This is them. They're like, oh my God, this is like mind boggling. Like, this is embarrassing, man. We got hit on national TV. Like, what the fuck? Like, like, we didn't even get a chance to really defend ourselves. And it's like, this is embarrassing. Like, come on. I was like, oh, listen, them twins was packed up, ready to go on Survivor. And instead of just Jeff Probst pulling up, it was the Jewish guy Matthew from Zeus. Talking about head on over. They thought it was going to be Survivor. No, baby. This is the Zeus Network. You might get into a squabble or two. They're poor twins. I really feel bad for them. I will say that because it's like you could tell they didn't know what they were signing up for. They didn't think it was going to ever evolve into violence. They thought they were going to actually be there for love. They didn't think it was going to be messy. They probably think, an argument or two may happen, but they thought it was going to be like F-Boy Island. Okay? They thought it was going to be on that type of tip. And it was. Okay? They ended up deciding to leave because of this. We seen them sort of walk off and they get up out of there. Okay? I will say, there's always Love Island. There's always Big Brother. A twin twist, I tell you. There's always Survivor. Survivor's never had a pair of twins. Y'all could be on two separate tribes. There's a lot of options for y'all twins, so don't ever feel discouraged. So we see Jason and Cheeky sitting down and eating. By the way, Jason looks like Zoe, okay? I am Zoe the influencer. And he also looks like he could be J-Rock's brother. Y'all sure y'all not related? Don't he look like Zoe, y'all? Every time I see him. I just want him to be like, y'all, it's Friday, and hop on the strip pole and start dancing. So he's talking to Cheeky, and they're catching up on what's going on. Next thing you know, J-Rock joins, and then Tatch joins, okay? The girl that Cheeky just fought. So everybody just sort of looking like, oh, shoot, is it going to be round two? And they end up squashing it, okay? Because both of them feel like it wasn't that big of a deal. Fighting over a bed. And to be honest, these two girls are one of the only few girls on this season that is Erica's type, if we really want to be honest. These two girls really. They're Hispanic, loca, okay? Big booty, okay? Damele culo, right? Those are the girls that Erica's going to go for. So they have, to me, the best chances of winning besides some of the stud girls. I don't see Erica going for any of the dudes on this show. I'm sorry. I feel like the porn stars, they're too freaked out for Erica. Like, Erica, you could tell is a little bit of a slut. You know what I'm saying? I'm a slut. Like, she's a little bit of a slut. But it's like, she not so forward out with it. Like, she like to be the one that's the most ultras in the relationship. So it's like, because I've been watching her Love Hip Hop since the very beginning. So none of those dudes to me will be her type. The one that is the Deacon, too corny. Like, you feel me? Like, I've just been watching her so much on reality TV. Like, I know what she goes for. And none of them are it. Rich was like, the exception. I don't think she would have ever went for a nigga like Rich. But she was desperate. She had one hit track and one opportunity to stop. Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Let me say. Okay, so they're talking right about who's here for Erica, who's not. Jason is trying to expose everybody. He's saying, Seven's only here to freak out Erica on his OnlyFans. And then what's his name? And then they're like, who? They're like, exactly. Clearly, Jason is in charge of the girls, and he's what I would call a little bit of a producer's puppet because he's stirring up the stuff and keeping up the mess to be able to keep the storyline going. It's completely obvious. He's doing a great job. But what he's not doing a great job is convincing us that he liked the punani because, woo! Jason, I know you're probably an entertainer, but don't get in your feelings. This is just comedic recaps, okay? And we are entitled to our opinions over here in America. That's what I'm saying. So we don't gotta believe you straight. So we see Bria, Willy Wonka, and one of the other cast members sitting there talking. Willy Wonka's dressing confuses me. Like, I'm all for a man who's a Jadena. I'm a classic man. You can do me and I do me. I'm a classic man. I'm a classic man. But it's not classic for me. It's like all over the place. It's unclassic. I don't get the way he dresses. It looks messy. It looks all over the place. This man in the sea had two mishmash boots. Where are you going? It didn't make no sense to me. Like, we see one brown boot and we see one black boot. You know what I'm saying? It was like it gives you a headache. You feel me? Y'all remember from G's to Gents? They had one dude on there who used to dress, a little bit more like a little bit like that, but not like completely like that. So it would make sense. But with him, it just throws me off completely. Like, it looks like crazy. Now they're talking about Turtle and how he disrespects women, and Bria's just like, why would Erica want a man like that? What would you do if he tried to disrespect Erica in front of you? What are you gonna do? And I'm like, Bria poses a really good point. Turtle is never going to be is never going to have an easy time finding a relationship because I really feel like he has mother issues. I don't know what's been happening in his past or what, but the amount of vitriol he has for women and the mouth he has for women is kind of crazy. Like, it's like he gets angry and he reads. That is a reader. You know what I'm saying? Like, he goes at it, Jack. So it's like, how would you expect to easily find a relationship, Turtle, if it's like you can't even like be calm? Like, he got too much tension in his neck. That's why because he just got too much tension. Like, relax, my guy. Like, you feel me? Like, he's so like, boisterous against his opinions on women and just everything. Like, oh my God. And I really hope that it's like a persona that he's putting on for the internet and that's not the real life Turtle. Because if it's the real life Turtle, go back in your shell. Because, whoa, okay? Next thing you know, they speak of the turtle pops up. The turtle wants to win the race. So he gets there and he's like, so I hear my name popping up. I got to defend myself because, like, I keep hearing my name, His talking about. Let me tell you something. Aaron's tongue is about thick as his neck. Now he comes out, he sits with Bria and also sits with Willy Wonka, and they start talking about what's been going on. And then Bria talking about, hey Queen, what's up, Queen? Hey girl, what's the tea? Right? So then Turtle's just like, man, I don't know who you talking about. Talking about, hey Queen, hey King, what's up? And then he was like, that's not what you felt like when you was trying to kiss me. Huh? It was giving a straight scene out of Jerry Springer. Y'all remember when they used to reveal that there was a man on Jerry Springer? They used to be like, this Jerry, I heard you have something to reveal to John. Tell us what you have to say to John. Well, I was born a man. What? And then they just start to squabbling. And that's exactly what kind of happened. So Turtle is like, man, you ain't gonna keep disrespecting me. He gets up and he booka blocka boo. At first, I thought Bria did him in. I had to slow-mo it. No shade. He got that. Turtle, it was turtle time. That nigga started, he beat, his hits landed. I will say that. His hits landed. Bria almost, she did somewhat good on that second round, but that first round, Aaron ate her up on my soul, but still, Bria, you still doing your best with that nigga. That's a buff nigga. You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day, you did what you could. Okay. Do I think Turtle was trying to kiss Bria? I feel like that was a bit of an exaggeration just to sort of irritate him and make him angrier. I wouldn't say he was trying to kiss her, but Turtle give me the type that likes T girls on the low but doesn't want the world to know it. He gives me very much that type. Them niggas T girls gotta stay away from. Because the moment people find out, they ain't gonna try to hurt them. I see that from a mile away. He give me that vibe hard. He did not give me that vibe when I used to follow him around the Pop the Balloon era. But him being on the show, I get that vibe from him extremely. He's very like funny. If you get what I'm saying. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I peeked it. I was like, wow. It's like you never really see it until they're placed in certain rooms. You know what I mean? And Willy Wonka, you must want to get your chocolates fucked up in the factory. Cause what are you doing in the midst of them squabbling like that? Are you crazy? Nigga, you was trying to lose your top hat. Screwing around with that fight. Like, what's wrong with you? just in the way. You're just in the way. Like, get out the way. Okay? In the way. So they go for round two, and to be honest, Bria didn't really almost land any hits with that one because that nigga was dodging and weaving. Okay, that turtle knows how to stick and move. I will give that to him. But Bria's a brave girl for fighting that nigga. I'll tell you that much. All right. So, mind you, they making the Guardian work extra hard. Shout out to the Guardian. That Guardian, he really puts in the work for Zeus that work. Okay. And he is to be respected. Okay. Shout out to the Guardian. We love the Guardian over here. So Willy Wonka, you guys, and J Rock and him all get together and meet up. Willy Wonka's give him ice and ask him what happened. Now, he says that he did not hear Bria say that he was a T girl, that she was a T girl. I don't believe it. You're lying. Why are you lying? Okay? Why? And I'm glad that they did the throwback and they showed the clip of them talking about it because you did say and you did hear when she said she was a T girl. So I'm trying to flip it. And his excuse is he feels like a T girl should identify themselves upon entry. Who the hell are you? A club? Like a bathroom? You're crazy. Like, if they not effing you, why they need to say anything about who they are? That's all I'm saying. Like, my whole opinion on that is if a T girl is not effing, kissing, or essing you, they don't owe you that dignity to say, hey, I'm a T girl. Or if you're trying to talk to them, hey, I'm a T girl. That's the only reasons why they should have to say that to you. If you're trying to talk to them, if they trying to F on you, S on you, kiss on you, all that. Anything sexual, dating, and all that, that's when they owe you an answer of who they are. But if they're just being around you, they don't owe you that. So I'm confused. You're here for Erica. Why the heck were you all full on with her to even begin with? I'm telling y'all, that's one of them niggas. You gotta watch out for niggas like him. Now he says he has a blood gay brother. So, he would never be a transphobe. And I'm like, no wonder you could read. You've been around Judy all your life. Of course you could read. Because I'm like, that damn turtle could read down. If y'all watch Pop the Balloon, I'm talking about read down. Bambi gets to the house with her ass cheeks out. Ass cheeks just out shaken. That Bambi, I'm telling you, like, you can't tell that nothing. She is that girl. Now that she's a main cast on Love Hip Hop. Okay? So Erica's catching her up with her bows and basically telling her what's going on. and who the type of people she have in their house. Bambi wanted to slip up and say some homophobic so bad, but she kept herself and kept her composure. When she was describing that she had a T girl in the house, Bambi wanted to say, "Now you know you want that tranny." Like she wanted to say that so bad, but she just kept it together. You feel me? So she don't get canceled. So now it's time for the naming ceremony, and Erica has them line up on the staircase one by one as she names them her favorite nickname. So first up was Selena Paul. Now Selena Paul, y'all all know, is like the cum dump of the industry. Everybody done ran through that. So apparently, y'all, she said she never slid into Safari's DMs, but says she did slide into Scrappy's DMs. Which, by the way, Bambi, why are you asking about her sliding into Scrappy's DMs? Are you not with him anymore? Why does that matter to you? That is only your baby father. You feel me? You're not dating a man. J Rock is next. And by the way, J Rock is the definition of a YN. Like, that's a young nigga. You feel me? He told him probably a couple Glocks here and there. He smoked a lot of weed. You feel me? Like he drink a lot. Like that's the definition of a YN. It's J Rock. So they end up naming him Pee Wee. They could have came up with some better names. No shade, Erica. You need to do better with the creative because I would have named that nigga YN. Literally. But then again, Erica, you did call a black woman a monkey. So I think you want to stay away from the N-word. No shade. So the stud by the name of Ashley, somebody on my after show said she looked like Smokey Robinson. That was great. That girl do look like Smokey Robinson. They ended up naming her Goldilocks, which she was in love with that name. Okay. Next person that we got to see, y'all, is Turtle. Now, Turtle was opening up about some of the discrepancies he's been through in his past life. So Turtle reveals that, at one point when he was working a full-time, but he comes to a blue-collar worker, his girl was cheating on him. So he feels as if it creates a little insecurity in him or whatever. They end up giving him the name of Pied Piper. It's the way Bambi was looking at him. Bambi's face talks before she does. She was looking at him in disgust. Y'all be so funny on this show, I swear to God. They named the pretty dreadhead girl Closet Freak because of what she did to Selena and the fact that she's a freak. That was creative. And then next we get to Delolo. What happens next to me is like the prime example as to why relationships fail. And it really shows it at the end of this episode because Erica, you tried to play on this man top. And it really bit you in the butt because this man was not having it. She named him DeLalo because he wasn't trying to give more information as to why his 4-year marriage ended. And she felt like they were getting delayed information. So she called him DeLalo. To me, I feel like he took offense to it because one, he used to play football or still playing football or whatever. So he felt like she was calling him delayed or something. I don't know. But I felt like it's the way that she was cutting him off and not letting him talk that really turned him off. And now after he wanted to leave, Erica, you want to talk about don't leave, don't stay. I mean, don't leave, please, please, please. You're intriguing, give me a chance. No. You can't play on everybody top and think everybody just gonna be okay with it. That man was not having it. Some of the other names that they got, they ended up naming one of the girls Punani Lips. One of the other corn stars brought out a mold of his D. By the way, that was very great marketing. Shout out to that corn star because I still need that Twitter link, y'all. DM it to me, please, because I need to do further investigation. No shade. Anyways, for him to bring out a mold of his D that he sells, great marketing for the show. Shout out to you because now your purchases may have went up. Okay. Bria comes out on the floor, crawling over. Bambi talking about, oh, you got 2 different voices. What's up with that? So they end up naming her Cat Dog. And then we got Jason. Jason comes on out ranting and they end up calling him Miss Thang. Like Mr. Thang or Miss Thang, one or the other, okay? And it's like, y'all should basically trying to say, y'all think that man's sweet. Because why I got to put Thang on it? The Gangsta Bay girl is the prettiest, one of the prettiest girls on the season. I will say that. Her confessionals are tea. She's very gorgeous. She knows how to dress, all that. The Deacon guy, very handsome. That's the guy Erica may go for, but he's just too corny. You know what I'm saying? Thank God when she said to take out them grills, I thought he wasn't gonna have no teeth. But then when he had a perfect set of teeth, okay, I like teeth. You feel me? You feel me? No veneers, bitch. Homies, okay? I like teeth. So when he showed his teeth, I was like, yes, for the teeth, okay? He ended up praying for them, and that was really about it. So Erica, at the end of the episode, gets told about the twins and how the twins are not going to be joining the show anymore, and how the twins are out of there, right? And she's very disappointed because she felt like the turtle basically cost her 2 child support checks. Erica, you're not helping your case no better with Safari. He might clip that and use it for the next child support court hearing that y'all may have. You might want to have that edited out, okay? Next thing you know, DeLalo, y'all, wants to leave. He was over it. I think he felt disrespected. Not every man is willing to play with you, Erica. And I think you learned that lesson very quickly with DeLalo. Shout out to him for standing on business, because I really feel like they kind of disrespected him by not letting him really talk. It had nothing, I don't feel like it had so much to do with the name, but it's the fact that they didn't let him really talk and get to know him while they kind of let everybody else sort of do it. So I think that kind of pissed him off. And he ended up getting up out of there. He couldn't even give Erica a full hug. I'm talking about a church hug. She talking about, oh, if you change your mind, come back. That nigga said, I got to go. I don't want to be here no more, okay? So then we see them come back from the hotel. Apparently the man been staying in the hotel and coming back to the house. And apparently Seven been getting his freak on. I really wish I knew about this man before he passed. God rest his soul. Because I would find it very weird for me to look at any of his past XXX videos because he's deceased. I just can't find myself to do that. I feel like it's a crime, low key, if I do something like that. He ends up getting into it with Turtle because Turtle's calling him out because he feel as if he is nothing but a freak off. That he basically is there to freak off the girls, and that he tried to get this girl's number. Seven claims that it was for YouTube content or content that's not XXX. Cap. Okay? Big cap. You feel me? The cap is on Erica's titties. Like, I just did not believe this man at all. I really feel like he was trying to get his freak on and he got caught. Next thing you know, Turtle gonna talk about, man, you nothing but a freaked out porn star. It's the way Turtle talks. So Seven's like, oh yeah, what's up? So they get to square it up. They start wrestling, right? The second square up goes, and Seven looked like he knocked Turtle up out. Okay, Turtle was on the floor, and then Seven was just getting it going. And we have yet to get a disclosure saying that he passed. Shame on y'all, Zeus. Okay. But that's really about it. I don't think he was really there for Erica's love. I feel like he was using this show really for promotional purposes, if you really want to be honest. Well, half the cast is, in my opinion. So that's really about it. Let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. And we're all babies.
No personal thing.